Welcome back to TaylorToned. I have a 25-minute full body bar inspired workout for you today. We have lots of bum sculpting, lots of upper body work. It's going to be a great one. If you've not hit subscribe, do that right now. Press the bell so you get notified every single time I upload a brand new class, which is at the moment every other day. Don't forget to check out my Instagram at TaylorToned. You aren't going to be needing any equipment today. Let's get straight into this. Starting in a standing position, I want you to align your feet directly underneath your hips. You're going to bring your hands to a prayer today. Push the palms together. You're going to roll those shoulder blades in towards your back pockets, and then again roll the shoulder blades up and back in towards your pockets. Pull the belly button in. We're going to go for a knee lift today, so just bring the legs out in front of yourself. I want you to take some plantar flexion, a point through the toe, take a slight soften bend through the knee. Now you're going to reach the hands up towards the sky today. I want you to scoop your arms as if you are hugging onto a space hopper. Then keep this bend through the elbow and start to drop, drop, drop. So you're keeping your palms up towards the ceiling. Let's start to get the heart rate up. Palms pull down and keep pressing those fingertips up towards the ceiling. You've got 8 more, 7, 6. Then we're going to take a small ballet first position with the feet. 3 more, 2, 1. I want you to bring your heels together. You're going to bring your hands right now into the second position. Scoop those arms round. Now we're going to go second, out again, second with those legs. So you're going to jump, not jump, you're going to sweep out into the second position, and as you do that, the hands come forward like you're giving someone a big hug. You're happy to see them. Give them a squeeze. Where you go, the A, and lift. Now knees fire over the top of your middle toe. Sink nice and low through the hips. Energize the body. Let's get the heart rate up. We go sweep down. Now keep the upper body nice and upright. Embrace your inner ballerina. Lift. 4 more, up. 3 more. You have 2 of them holding. Last one, hold it low. The arms are going to sweep second, first, second, first. Keep a bend through the arms. Remember that balletic intention during your class today. So sweeping those hands out, then in. Now can you drop those hips a little bit lower down to the floor? Make sure you have an equal distribution of your weight between both of your feet. You have 4, hot, 3, and in. Go 2, and in. Last one, go out, and in. Well done. Lowering down towards the floor. I want you to bring it in towards a box position. You're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, hip distance apart. Now tuck the toes under. You're going to lift those knees and hold them. You're going to go ahead and tap your left knee, center. Now go right knee taps. So you're just alternating through those knees like you're rocking your hips side to side. Keep pushing the palms in towards the floor, and most importantly, keep breathing. Now I want you to zip up through the waistline. Squeeze your abdominals in. This should make your core shake and burn. Shoulders should be burning, abs should be burning, and I sometimes get a little bit of front thigh work here. We go, tap the knee, alternate. Now keep both the toes tucked under. Keep both the toes on the floor. You're just working into those internal and external obliques, and you tap the knee round and center. You've got 3 more here. Keep going. Go 2, 1 more. Tap and lift. Now stay here. Inhale, exhale. Give me 3 seconds, then full plank. Go 2 and 1. Well done. Step backwards. So if you want the modification at this point, drop the knees down, bring the toes in, and coming towards a modified plank. If you're with me at the advancement, keep the knees lifted, keep the heels over the top of the middle of the toes, and hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, exhale. You're gonna go rock forwards, rock back, tap both the knees, then lift. Rock forwards, rock back, go tap, then lift. So this is where your bar influence starts to come in. You're rhythmatically moving to the movement, to the music even. Thinking about every single movement. It has intention, it has flow, it has rhythm. Go lift. We go for a forwards and back. We go tap the knees, lift up. 2 more, go forwards, go back, go tap, then lift. 1 more, go forwards and back, go tap. Now lift it, hold it. Give me just 10 and 9. Drop the knees in towards a cat and cow in 7, In 6, you have just 5. Go full those knees in 3, you've got it. 2, 1. Whew. Drop those knees down. Inhale. Press in the middle of the back up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, push the chest down towards the floor. Lift the eye line up. And then I want you to lower yourself down on towards your chest. So I'm hoping at this point my mic doesn't cut out. Let's pray for it. You're going to come in towards a prone lying position, basically just on your chest. You're going to bring your hands, cross them over, drop the head down towards the hands. Now turn out through the legs. The feet come hip distance apart. We're going to swim, but just through the lower body. Inhale, exhale. Now keep the knees straight, lengthen, lift the legs and lower back down. So this is about your lower back and this is about your bum, your glutes as well. So you're sliding both the toes away from the floor with an inhale and an exhale lift. So you always want to be lifting on the exertion. Inhale to prepare and exhale to exert. Lengthen through the toes. Now if you want to get deep in towards your glutes, into the outside of your butt, into the top of your butt, I want you to turn out through the legs. So externally rotate out through that hip joint. So your hip joint is a ball and socket joint. You've got a good range of movement in there, so turn it out. If this doesn't feel good, any injuries, take the top of the foot and shine it down towards the floor. So you're not turned out anymore. Back down. We have just 2 more to hold. And lower back down. 1 more. We go. Lift it, hold, and stay there. Now extend through the knees. You're going to start to paddle through the face. So change the legs. When you go for a switch. Now turn out through those legs, remember. So you're getting into the side of your butt. That's your gluteus medius, your gluteus minimus, piriformis muscles. If you turn out, and you're also getting into your gluteus maximus, which is that big muscle on top of your bum that is going to contribute to getting your booty rounder. Go swim. You've got 5 and 4. You have just 3, 2, now 1. Up the tempo. We go. Change. Any lower spine injuries or problems, just take it nice and slow. If you want to go for that harder version with me, you're going to swim a little bit faster. Now it should be really starting to burn right now. Go switch. You've got just 10. Keep those knees extended and the toes pointed. It's burning. I can't speak, sorry. Go 5 and 4 and 3. You've got it. 2, 1. Drop the feet down. Hands go around the shoulders. Lift yourself all the way up. Bring the hands under the shoulders and then walk them just the width of your mat if you're on a mat, or just widen the shoulders. Coming in towards your knees, in towards a push-up set. You're going to inhale the breath in and then exhale, bend the elbows behind yourself and then lengthen all the way away from the floor. So a lot of people will be doing this weird stuff. None of that. You've got a ruler at the back of your t-shirt. You're lowering your chest to the floor. The eye line is just above the fingertips. Elbows go to the side. They don't flare out to the side. They flare like behind yourself, as if you're trying to create the letter V with your elbows. Lower down. Squeeze it, lift. You have 3 more. Inhale, exhale, lower. Remember what I said about that inhale to prepare, exhale and exertion. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Push and lift. Now this one you're going to hold it, stick with me. Inhale, exhale, we go lower. Now little tiny drops and drops. The elbows go behind yourself, the chest is open, the eye line's forward in front of your fingertips. You have one gorgeous straight line from the crown of the head down towards those knees. 7, 6, go 5 and 4 more pulses. 3, 2, 1. Whew, well done. You're going to straight away come on towards your right side, in towards the sideline position, onto your right forearm. Now bring the legs in front of yourself. You've got a 90-degree angle and lift this top leg off. Stay there. So think about your form. You're pressing down through this right forearm, so you're strengthening the upper body, working towards the shoulder. But this is mainly about, you guessed it, your butt, the side of your leg, those abductor muscles. We're going to burn and shake. The leg is going to come down, down, then up. It goes drop, drop, then lift. I can feel already it's going to be a burner. We go down, down, lift. So this is 3 minutes long here. Then you've got a quick thigh set, and then unfortunately we have to do the other side. Lift. And we go drop for 2, lift for 1. Go down, down, lift. You've got it. Now throughout this, it will burn, you will shake, but I want you to breathe through it. Breathe through the burn. Go down, down, lift. You've got 3 and lift. You've got 2 and lift. One more, go drop, drop, then up. Hold it, little tiny, lift, lift, lift. Now imagine you have something balanced here on your shin. Something you really want, I don't know, after class, maybe you really want it tonight. What do I want for my tea tonight? Whew. I know what I'm having. I'm having spaghetti for my tea tonight. It's gonna be so good. We go lift and lift. I want to imagine you have your dinner balanced right here. Don't let it fall off. Maybe it's a drink. Maybe it's your treat for tonight, your wine, Prosecco, cocktail that you're having tonight, or maybe it's just your favorite ever juice. It's balanced there and you don't want to let it fall off. You have just 6 and 5. You've got 4 more. 3, holding 2, in 1. Now just hold. The knees are floating over the top of one another. Pulling through the feet. I know you hate me, but you can do it. Now you're going to press away, pull in. Press away, pull in. Go push, then pull. So you want to flex through the heel and then pull something heavy in with the thigh. Push, then pull. Now the higher you keep this leg, the more it's going to burn. I want you to burn and shake with me today. We go push and pull. You've got 3, 2. Now last one. You're going to keep the feet stacked, I know. And we're going to go cardio burst. 10, 10, 9, 8, holding 7, in 6. So you've got 5, holding 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold, reach top hand high now, add a little tiny bounce. Go up now, nice deep breaths. Oh my golly, in and out. This one, it always gets me every time. Always makes me like cry on camera. Go lift, you've got 8 more. 7 and 6, you've got 5 more. 4 more, thigh work in 3, 2, 1. Toes together, open through the knees, dropping the hips down, and then I want you to bring your hands into a prayer. Now you're going to lift the hips and lower. Go thrust, then lower. Your toes are together, so you might be able to see on this cover here. Toes together, knees open in a V. So again, it's like you're trying to draw the letter V with your thighs and your hips. Go lower. And every time you push it up, I want you to squeeze your glutes together. Now let's try this now. So we go down, down, up. Go down, down, lift. Take a little bounce, bounce, then up. Lift. 3, 2, lift. Last one. Now you're going to lower your hips halfway. You're going to draw me semicircles with your hips. So you're going to roll the hips to the left, to the right, the left, to the right. Keep those hands in a prayer position. The lower your hips go down towards the floor, the more it's going to burn. So you give me little half circles with your hips, like you're in a disco. Whew. Circle and circle. We go little miniature circles. So you've got 5 and 4. Full range in 3, 2, 1. Through center. We go. Lift. Who's burning? If you burned it all during this workout, make sure you give me a massive thumbs up down below. Drop me a comment and say, wow, Gabby, that was a burner. For those of you that do it every workout, thank you so much. Helps me reach more people with the algorithm. We go down and lift. You've got 3, then push. You've got 2, then push. Now last one, you're gonna hover those hips just off your heels. Throw the hands to the sky like you are asking God for help if you do or don't believe in him. Ask him for help. Now add a little tiny tuck and tuck. Go tip, tuck under, rotating your hips into your belly button. We have the other side of that sideline position in. Just go 10 and 9 more thrusts. 8, oh my golly, you've got 7 and 6. Incline back 5, 4, 3, you've got it. 2, 1. I'm saying you've got it. I'm like, really? I've got it. Have I got it? No, it burns so much. You're going to bring your left forearm down. You're going to bring your knees in front of yourself. Stack the knees, stack the toes. 90-degree angle. We're not in a clamshell. We're in this 90-degree angle. Lift it up. Inhale, exhale. We are going to enjoy this burn. It's going to burn as much as it did first side, if not a little bit more. Give me all you've got. You know what's coming. Down, down, up. I don't know whether, whenever I take a bar class, I don't know whether it's more comfortable to know what's going to happen on the leg or whether I prefer it being a surprise. How do you feel about that? Truthful answer, I think I prefer it being a surprise. But then I suppose you will also kind of know once you've done it once, when the end is actually going to be. We go down, down, lift. Close for 2, lift for 1. Find that isolation in your action. So we go down, down, up. down, down, lift. So Barre is all about those eccentric movements, lengthening basically of your muscle, and it's all about an isometric hold, which is about a static contraction of the muscle. Go down, down, lift. 3 more, up, 2 more, up, 1 more, up and hold. Lift, lift, lift. So the knees are stacked on top of each other. Again, you have that pressure sink here. It's on the top of your shin, and you're taking a little tiny pulse of it up to the ceiling. Lift, lift. Now, if it isn't burning for you at home, here's a couple of things you can do. Add resistance. So imagine my hand is on your thigh and it's pushing it down to the other leg. I used to do this sometimes with clients, they would hate me, so really push me away. Did it to myself then, oh my gosh, it burns. Lift, lift, we go, lift. Inhale, exhale. 6, 5, don't hold the breath. 4, you've got it. 3, 2, now hold. Now you're gonna squeeze it in, push to the side. Keep pressing through the supporting arm. This will help you develop strength in the shoulder. It will help you also trim the waist down because you're working your internal, your external obliques. Been doing a lot of studying lately, so sometimes these words come out of my mouth and I'm like, where did that even come from? What part of my brain did it even come from? Squeeze it in. Been learning about afferent and efferent nerves today. Nerve signals. Squeeze it in. Trying to take my mind off the bird. We go, inhale in. Exhale, push 1 more. Now pull it in. You're going to hold it, stack the knees on top of each other, throw the hand high. We go up and up. Now breathe through the burn. This is it. This is your final 10 seconds of this. Then we're going straight in towards some abs lift. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more pulses. 2, 1. You're going to bring yourself down on towards the forearms. Traditional bar move here. So you want your sacrum, the lumbar spine, it's on the floor right now. Your coccyx, there's 2 bones in the bottom of your spine, they're on the floor. I want your legs stacked in a 90-degree angle. Now you're just going to lower your left leg down towards the floor and bring it back in. But as you take opposite lowers of the legs, I want you to make sure your hip bones are tucked under. So by that, you have a posterior pelvic tilt. Basically, your hip bones are pulling into your belly button. So you're scooping the abdominals round, creating a C shape with the spine. Pull up through the abdominals, up through the pelvic floor. Squeezing up. 2 more. We go. Lower it down. This is just a warm up. Lift it back up. 1 more. We go. Lower down. Then you're going to push the forearms into the floor. The knees to toes stay still. Just a little tiny pelvic tuck. Hold it. Release it out. We go. Tuck and hold. Release out. So pull the belly button towards your mat, rotate the hips under, release. We go, little tuck, release. Let's take it faster. Tuck, release. Go tuck, release. Now take your eye line on towards your toes and on towards your knees. You might be able to hear it's really taking my breath away. It should make your abdominals burn and shake. It should make the waistline burn and shake. We go, little tuck, release. So belly button pulls to the floor, abdominal zip up. This is great for your pelvic floor. Go tuck, release. Now you're going to go a little bit faster. So we go tuck, tuck. This is when it should really start to get intense. Now keep tucking, squeeze your inner thighs together, then option here. If you feel like you can go there, you're going to lengthen, keep tucking, both feet away from yourself. It's hard to do it and tuck at the same time. So you want to tuck the hips under, and you'll notice I'm shaking. You should really feel it in the core. If you want the modification, back in towards that bend of the knees and tuck. You have just 4, just 3, just 2. Hold the tuck. Inhale, exhale, hold the tuck under. You hate me right now. Rotating the hip bones into your belly button. You've got 5 and 4. Bend the knees in 3, in 2, 1. Bend those knees in. You're going to slowly shimmer down, lower. So you've just got your upper spine off the floor. You're here. Now you're going to go ahead, lengthen your right leg away from yourself, lengthen the toe away. We're going to take pulses up, up again, belly button towards the floor, chin towards your chest. You have an apple in between your chin and your chest. Option here, advancement one hand away. Further advancement both hands away. 8, 7, don't collapse down. In 6, back through center. In 4, in 3, in 2, 1. I'm feeling it today. Up leg away. Kind of feel a bit like crying right now. I'm not gonna though. No one here is gonna cry. Tiny pulses up. Option one hand goes away. I don't know about you, but when they, like lately I did 9 hours of studying yesterday. Yeah, 9 hours of anatomy and physiology. And then today I've done 4. So right now my mind is boggled. It's kind of had an impact on my body as well. Both hands away. You've got 7, 6, so you've got 5, center in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Okay, we're in it together. We can do it, literally 30 seconds left to go. Head, shoulders off the floor, back off the floor. Cervical, thoracic spine, upper spine off the floor. Now switch legs, go switch and switch. Now hands go away, palms up towards the ceiling. Breathe through the burn. If you cannot feel this, get your head and shoulders further away from the floor. You've got 8, 7, stretch in 6, in 5, stretch in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Who's happy that's done? Well done, everyone. Don't forget, if you do feel like giving me a little bit more, head back to my homepage, go and find another workout, and give me another 30 minutes. Stay for the stretch. Soles of the feet down towards the floor. My whole body is shaking right now. Soles of the feet down to the floor. Just inhale the breath in. Let the body fill with oxygen, and then exhale, 3 pursed lips. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Rock side to side. So you're just gonna rock left to right in this stretch today. Just massaging out through the spinal column, massaging out through the back. Getting into all those muscles, spina erector. And then I want you to give yourself a rock back. Rock it up forwards. Find yourself a cross-legged position for me today. If this doesn't feel good for you, you could always sit on your heels. I know everyone's hips and knees are totally different. You're gonna bring your left hand across the chest. You're gonna loop this arm underneath. Now I'm just gonna do it full form in a second, but I can't because my mic's there. Loop under the elbow or above the elbow, not on the elbow joint. Through the center, other arm comes across the chest. Again, same thing, above the elbow joint, below the elbow joint, not on the elbow joint. Roll the shoulder down, sit nice and tall off your sit bones. Take an inhale and an exhale. Back through the center. I want you to just take your thumb and your finger together, a little bit of yoga influence. So you're gonna pop your hands in towards your knees. We're not staying here, don't worry, it's not the end. You're gonna bring your chin in towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale, be really mindful here, but let the nose just come towards the sky. Bring the nose back towards center. You're going to bring your left hand on top of the head and pull the ear away from the shoulder. Roll the opposite shoulder blade down. Inhale, exhale. Breathe into the stretch, gradually easing into it as well. Back to the center, and then other way, right hand comes on top of the head. Roll the shoulder away. Back through the center, hands come on towards your knees. You're going to give me a little shoulder roll back and then a little shoulder roll forwards. I want you to bring both the feet behind yourself. Hands come underneath your shoulders, knees come underneath your hips, and now roll. So you're going to roll, draw a big circle round, forwards, and then you're going to go the other way, back and round. Coming through the center, tucking the toes under, drive the heels towards the floor, lift the hips nice and high. Find yourself a V position, so your hips are the highest point, the heels are as much as they possibly can be down to the floor. Palms are spread across the floor, across the mat. And find length through the back of the legs. Lengthen through your knee joints. They're not locked, they're just lengthened. And then bringing your hands slowly in towards your feet. Find a fold over position, crown of the head down towards the floor. Have a little play around with the weight. So rocking the weight forward, rocking the weight backwards.
And then take a soften and bend through the knees, dropping the hips down towards the floor, and then unravel, unwind through all 33 vertebrae of your spine, rolling through the shoulders. The crown of the head is the last thing to come away from the floor. And then from here, shoulder roll around. You're going to finish with a balance, bringing your hands into a prayer position. And then I want you to glide your heels away from the floor, growing nice and tall off the soles of the feet. And then lower the heels down. You're going to close the eyes, take a soften and bend through the knees. And then you're going to inhale some positivity. Exhale away any negativity from the day. And well done in your TaylorToned full body workout. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in a couple of days time for another workout. Also drop me any comments down below. They will really help me reach more people and give me a massive thumbs up. Spread the love. I'll see you all soon. Bye.